Hey guys, it's the Victory123 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Hoffenheim career mode. So, to start off the episode, we go into some training, and in this episode, we're actually going to be welcoming back Jew from his really long injury. So he's been having his injury. I don't know. It was like right in the beginning of the season. It was like 3 months, I think, or 4 months, but he's finally back, and we're almost there. We're almost to the winter break. So I think in the next maybe 2 episodes or something, we'll be through the winter break and then into the transfer window. So to start off the game, sorry, it was Sue, not who. To start off the game, we're going to be playing against Hertha Berlin. And then later in the episode, we'll have a big game against Gladbach. So as you can see, going into this game, we looked okay last episode. As you can see, Hertha's lineup, it's gotten a little weaker. Like I see, their goalkeeper isn't as good. I haven't really heard of him, or other players in their lineup. So I think it's a winnable game, and maybe we can get something out of this. So going into this game, I played players like I gave Kramaric a start. He did pretty good. He does pretty good when he comes off the bench. So I'll see how he does. I think I took out Schmidt, who hasn't been really performing recently, and we'll see if he can score some goals. So as you can see, Kramaric plays it off to Schmidt. Actually, it was Vargas who took a seat on the bench. And this sequence is just... Goretzka gets the volley first, and then it gets cleared away. Then another shot gets cleared away, and then Kramaric goes for a shot. It gets cleared away. There was 3 or 4 great chances for us to score. Kramaric gets the ball again to Tohan, a nice shot but saved. And Jarstein had to make like 5 saves to get the ball out. It was a weird sequence, and I don't know how we didn't get a goal. There's so many shots and clearances. So as you can see now, Hertha are trying to counter from that chance. Skelberg plays it out to Haraguchi, plays it to Lustenberger, plays it back to Haraguchi, plays it to Solomon Kalou, who plays it to Valentin Stocker, and a great shot on the right corner, and that's the first goal. So completely against the run of play. We just like 2-3 minutes ago we just had those 5-6 chances. So bad defending from us. I wasn't sure which player to take for to pressure Stocker, but before I got there, he took the shot, and the former Basel man makes it 1-0 to Hertha. So now Kevin Volland, playing on the wing today, plays it off to Goretzka, who plays it to Polanski. He takes a great dribble around the defender and then shoots, and then scores it across the keeper. So, Polanski, playing central defensive midfielder, is playing really good. Scoring a lot of goals this season, surprising to see from him, but that's a great touch outside to the defender and into the left corner. So he said he was a little unsettled, but we'll see what happens in the transfer window. I really want to keep him because he's a great experienced player, and he scores a lot of goals from CDM. So as you can see now, before halftime, as you can see, actually, the stoppage went over 1 minute. It was almost 2 minutes when they scored, but the header comes in, and a great passing, and then just a shot. The goalkeeper couldn't get it, hitting the post and into the goal. So, bad to see from us that we gave up a goal right before halftime, but it was just unlucky, and I couldn't do anything about it. That was a great strike, and the goalkeeper had no chance. So going into halftime, everyone's shots was on target. So both teams were pretty clinical. It was pretty even, but Berlin had more chances, so that's how they got the that's why they were up. So Goretzka gets the ball now, plays it off to Polanski. He almost got a brace. Was trying to get a brace this game in the 69th minute, but it goes out for a corner. And now Kevin Volland crosses it in. Tries to get it to Sewell, but Jarstein, playing well this game, clears it away. And then Tohan tries a shot from the outside of the box and gets it out. So he really wants to show that he should stay in the team because our left back is coming back into the team in the next game, actually. So he really wants to make a statement and show that he's still part of the team. So now Hertha get a corner. get a free kick. Behrens gets it, but he loses the ball. Vargas plays it off to Tohan, who plays it across to Valand, who plays it to Kovalenko off the bench. Plays a great through ball to Amiri. Amiri cuts inside and a great finish into the left corner. So that was a great goal from our substitutes working together. Amiri and Kovalenko working. A great pass by Kovalenko. And Amiri cuts inside and puts a finesse shot into the left corner. So good to see from Amiri. You know, I've been playing him a lot off the bench because I think he'll be a really good talent in the future. And good to see that he can get a goal to tie the game up. So that was how the game ended. You know, a good performance from us. In the second half, we definitely dominated Berlin, but they didn't have. We couldn't find that. We couldn't find the good chances to score, and that's how the game ended. So a little disappointing from us, but we got a point, so that's fine, and we go up the table. So as you can see, I'm actually training Sue now because he's back from his injury. And that's great to see. You know, our defense is a little bit after we went in that really bad run where we were losing a lot. We were giving up a lot of goals, like 3-0, 2-0. So good to see that he's back. Maybe he'll help our back line, or we'll see. Maybe Tohan deserves enough to be in the starting lineup. So just going through the goal scorers quickly. And going into this game against Gladbach, you know, they're a really good team in the Champions League this year. I think they started off the beginning of the season really badly, but I think they're in a better place now in real life. So really want to get a win. As you can see, Sue coming back from injury. And Gladbach's lineup is pretty strong, you know, playing players like Christensen, who's been playing really well. But the only surprising thing was they didn't really have an out-and-out striker. You know, they had Lars Stindl and Rafael, who aren't really known for being strikers. So start out the game, Stindl almost proved me wrong that he wasn't a striker by putting a free kick on Bauman's side, but he makes a save and it goes out for a corner kick. Now Kaderabek gets the ball, he loses it to Vent. Schultz gets the ball, but Goretzka wins it back for his team. He plays it off to Valand, holds the ball up, plays it off to Polanski, plays it to Buffal. Buffal loses it, but it comes back to Polanski. Buffal wins it again. Played off to Vargas. Vargas cuts inside and puts a great shot in. So in the 20th minute, we get a goal with Vargas, who's pretty underwhelming this season. You know, I left him off the starting lineup last game, but Kremers didn't really create anything, so that's why I brought him in, and he proves me why I should stay in the team. So he hasn't been the best this season. I thought he'd be a really good player, but we'll see later in the season. Maybe his form of pickup. So as you can see, approaching halftime, Polanski from the throne plays it off to Kaderabek, who keeps possession really well. Loses the ball, but then Goretzka wins it back, who's been winning a lot of balls this half. Tries to cross in, but is cleared away by Sommer. And Goretzka still holds the ball, but he loses it for a goal kick, and that's how the first half ends. So, good to have from us, keeping as we're up to Gladbach. As you can see, really even game, and good that if we can grab 3 points from this game, that would be a great result for a team that probably are going to be challenging for the Champions League this season. So now Baumann plays it off to Zubair. I think I gave a start this game. And then Buffal plays it to Valand, who gets around one slide tackle. He dribbles inside, cutting inside. Tries a great shot, but a great save by Sommer. And then the Schultz falls over, but he clears it away out for the throw-in. Now Buffal gets a throw-in. Plays it off to Vargas, but nothing came of that. Now Schultz plays it off to Rafael, who dribbles inside, tries a shot in the near post, but Baumann makes a good save. And now he's probably been one of our best performances this season, keeping us at bay in a lot of games. And we'll see maybe in January, because first I wasn't sure about him. Maybe we'll get some big offers for him. But that's how the game ended. So ends 1-0. Towards the end of the game, Gladbach were dominating, but we held on with our defense until the game ended. So great result from us to get the 3 points. We're slowly climbing up the table, which is good to see. You know, I was really I kind of felt like the Hoffenheim in real life struggling, but now we're moving up the table before the winter break, and I hope we can continue that for the rest of the season. So thanks for watching another episode of the Hoffenheim Career Mode. As you can see, not a lot of games left until the winter break about 3 to 4. So next couple of episodes we'll get into the January transfer window. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.